Hello, welcome back. Today I'm home. I'm in my home village of Upper Beeding, Bramber, and even though all my kind of family members have all moved out of Upper Beeding, to me I still come back here and it still really feels like home. Today we're going to do more of a dynamic Pilates then, more upper body and lower back strengthening, all with different levels. Come on. Begin standing tall, gently round, shoulders back.
Smile. Smile.
Lightly turning from side to side at the waistline. Just kind of limbering up, rounding again, shoulders back. And then upper body, the forward bend. Try and keep legs fairly straight. Either your hands then down towards your mat. If you find that difficult, you could always bend arms, let upper body hang. Either way, the back of the legs now, they should be stretching. If you then take your time, stand tall again, round shoulders back, only a moment. Have your feet a bit wider than your hip. We're going to begin to squat, kind of tummy slightly, activate the core. Breathe in to squat down, breathe in out to then come back up. Just do a couple, only 5 maximum. So one more. And then here, bring the feet in, hip width apart. Do the forward bend again for a moment. Now carefully walk your hands out in front to a plank shape. Body back nice and straight, core, tummy in tight. Only a moment. I want you to then move back with a breath out to a downward dog. We'll hold that downward dog a moment. One more breath in, and then breathing out. Body coming forward, lower onto knees. We're now going to do 5 push-ups. Then have hands wider than shoulders, maybe knees back a bit, make it a bit harder. Breathe in to lower. Breathe out to push up. Do 4 more. One more. Very good. Take your time. Back onto toes. Go to that downward dog. Hold downward dog a moment. And then taking time, carefully walk your hands back towards your feet. Do another forward bend, either arms straight or your arms folded again. Take time, straighten, stand. Do you round shoulders? Do you gently turn in the waistline? Feet wider than the hip. 5 more squats. Again, breathe in to lower, breathe out to come up. You do 4 more. And then one more together. Good. Feet come in, hip width apart, forward bend a moment. Walk in, the hands out in front, hold your plank, tummy ab in tight. When you breathe out, I want you to now move to a downward dog. Hold that downward dog, a controlled breath in and out as we're holding. One more breath in. And then with that slow controlled breath out. body moving forward, lower onto knees. 5 push-ups. Again, your hands want to be wider than your shoulders, either knees back or knees under the hip. 5 of them. And 1 more. Very good again. On to toes. Move back to your downward dog. With your breath out when needed, carefully then walking your hands back. When the hands come back, do another forward bend. We're going to keep stretching the back of the legs then. And in your own careful time, begin to stand tall, rounding shoulders, turning maybe side to side. Feet wider than the hip. Give me then again 5 more squats in your own time. Okay, get that last one. Very good. Bring the feet into hip width apart. Do again forward bend. Remember, you can always fold your arms rather than getting the hands down to the mat. Taking time, gently begin now to walk the hands out in front. Briefly then hold me a plank looking shape, core muscles engaged. With your breath out, get to that downward dog. Hold that downward dog controlled. Breathe in, calm. Breathe in, out, lower onto knees. Give me 5 more push-ups then in your own time. Remember, you breathe in to lower, you breathe out to push up. One more. Good. Lower to knees. Get into a child's pose. Get comfy. A moment. Just kind of rest. Come off the arms. Then we're going to work lower back in a moment. Okay, I need you lying, facing down. We'll go straight into this. We've done this in other videos. Swimming. Breathe out of your mouth. Lift opposite arm, opposite leg. You breathe in to lower down. Breathe out of the mouth. You're lifting arm, leg. Breathe in through the nose. You lower down. Continue that. You get to pick how high you may not want to lift. I am trying to lift my chest as well. As I lift the arm, makes it more effective in my lower back. If you find it too hard, just don't lift too high. Make it smaller. I shall let you continue in your own time. Coming up, a 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lie in a way, comfy, let back, just kind of naturally relax then. you at home did go into a child's pose, just be aware you need to be lying down again, facing down into that mat. We're going to work the back. We're now going to do the dart. Arms out wide. When you breathe out of your mouth, you lift chest and legs, and the arms lightly retract back. At your sides, when you breathe in, you'd lower down. So again, when you breathe out of your mouth, lift chest and legs. When you breathe in, you lower down. Continue them in your own time. And again, you get to pick how high you feel you should or you shouldn't lift. Try get 2 more. And when you have complete, again, you could lie there comfy. This time, we're going to have a bit of a break working our back. So you could now maybe, good idea, go to a box shape, do a cat, breathe in, round upper back, breathe out of your mouth, you'd arch lower back, lion. Continue that kind of nice feeling movement within your back. In your own time, I'd like you for one more go, do that dart movement, get 10 repetitions if you can. Remember, you breathe out of your mouth when you lift, and you breathe in through your nose when you lower down. Very good. Once you've completed your 10, you get to pick at home. Do you want to lie there comfy? In time, you could go to a child's pose. You could take time again, move into a box shape, do more of that kind of rounding of upper back, breathing in, and arching of lower back when breathing out. Right. More push-ups then for more upper body strength. Do have your hands then wider than shoulders. You can either have your knees further back from under the hip. Breathe in to lower, breathe out to push up. I feel that's a pretty good level, kind of not too easy, but they're not too difficult either. You can focus on tensing within your chest and back of your arms. If you do want to make it easier, absolutely fine. Have those knees underneath your hip. Just make sure when you go to lower down, don't let upper body lean back. Don't let that happen. I'll show you again. Don't let that happen. I'll show you how it should look. Straight down and then straight back up. Very important. If you feel you could make them hard, challenging, we'll go to a full push-up movement. Have the knees up. So for about 10 more times then, just kind of practicing, you kind of getting to feel kind of what level you're at. We will do these again for a second set later on. For now, I want you practicing that push-up movement, finding your level. One more. And then when you have complete, onto your knees, Want to help kind of stretch the front of the shoulders out. So yeah, we're kneeling. Have now the back of your hands or the back of your arms behind your lower back. You gently pull your elbows and arms back, kind of pushing the chest forward. Round shoulders back. And then just take your time. Lie again flat into your mat. We're going to work the back again. Skydiver, another one we've done in previous videos then. Arms bent in right angles. When you breathe out of your mouth, lift arms, legs and chest. Breathe in to lower. About 10 of these then as well. When you've done your 10, just lie there, don't move, just kind of lie comfy, because we are going to do them again very soon. Okay, when you're ready, yeah, skydiver shape. Breathe out of your mouth, lift in, breathe in to lower. Here again, you want to try get 10 repetitions at home. When you have complete, well done, we've finished working our lower back, adding more strength. So maybe, yeah, a good idea. I now would go to the box shape, do more cat and lion, breathing in, rounding upper back, breathing out, arching lower back. Get a couple of them. Okay, push up time. One more go. Hoping then you know your level. Either level though, do have your hands wider than your shoulders. When you're ready, I'd like you to get 10 push-ups then. Either knees back, either knees under hip, or do you have the knees up? Remember, you breathe in to lower and you breathe out to push up. When you have complete, well done, I'd like you on your knees again, you're kneeling, maybe you open up shoulders, you put the arms or the hands behind your back, pulling those arms back. Could be a child's pose instead. Okay, just take time, have time off the wrist and the shoulders a moment. And then yeah, get ready, go to a downward dog. I want to hold the downward dog for longer than we usually do. I want you to really focus and feel you pushing your heels then down towards your mat. Keep control by breathing calm. Now in your own careful time, I want you to step forward with your right foot towards the front of your mat. Now, if you've watched my sun salutation video, you'll know there's an easier way of doing that if you found it hard. Put right foot only halfway, put left knee down, and then bring that right foot further forwards then. You can then choose, do you keep that left knee down or do you have the left knee up? Either way, I want you leaning forward then into that right leg. We're making the front of our left leg and hip open. It will stretch. Hold, breathe in, calm. And then do take your time. I want you to bring that left knee up and then bring that right leg back, returned to that downward dog. Hold again for some time. And then it could be with a breath out, but I'd rather you do it your own controlled time. Bring that left foot forwards then, and you pick. Do you have the right knee down? Do you have the right knee up? Lean, lunge into that left leg, making the front of the right leg and thigh open. Could even be upright. Just kind of, what works better to you? In your own time, bring then left leg back, final moment, a downward dog, not for as long. And then I just kind of take time, I'd lower onto knees, maybe you do go to a child's pose, just have some time, a moment. Now, we're going to begin to practice holding a plank at different levels then. I'd like everyone at the same level. Begin in a box shape, your hands under shoulders, your knees under your hip. Tummy, ab engaged, keep them in tight. You breathe in through your nose and you breathe out of your mouth. Every long breath out of your mouth, actively try tensing even more tummy and ab, pelvic floor. Give that a go. Build that connection, breath and tensing. Make it harder, you could bring the knees back, a push-up kind of shape again. But yeah, we don't move, just hold body back straight, keep tummy in tight. If you feel you can make that even harder, or kind of go to a full plank but with arms straight for now, the same thing, body back, nice and straight, tummy, ab, pelvic floor, you keep them in tight. Or parallel plank, your arms are bent, your elbows under your shoulders, you're on your toes, hold that, parallel looking plank. So get the idea which one you feel you are going to hold for a minute in a moment. Just have a rest off the arms then. Okay, get ready. Pick in your plank option, and I'd like to hold that then now for 1 minute. Making sure then you're at home actively keeping tummy, ab, core muscles engaged. Every long breath out of your mouth, I want you tensing that extra bit harder. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower onto knees, come off arms, have time to your round, shoulders back, maybe a child's pose. We're going to have some time to kind of get comfy, but then in a moment we're going to lie on our right side to open up our left shoulder joint. So when you've got there, lying on the right side, have your right arm pointing out in front. You can see it. Both legs are bent in a right angle. And I want you to carefully reach your left arm back behind you. And I'm hoping you can feel in your left shoulder joint opening and stretching. I wouldn't turn too much in the waistline. My arm doesn't touch the ground behind me. Holding, breathing, long and deep. And then in your own time, it could be with a breath out, close arms and chest. Take time, lie on your back for a moment before we do the other side. Let head, shoulders ease into that mat. Breathe calm. Have a great dog owner. Lie on the left side then now, and yeah, bring the right arm back, opening up that right shoulder joint. As you hold, just keep that long, calm breath going. And then either with a breath out or your own time, close arms and chest. Take time, you then lie on your back and you hold on to your knees. And then my least favourite ab exercise, I find it really effective. My ab muscles will burn pretty soon into the movement. Head, shoulders up, legs bent to begin. Your hands at the sides of your head, and yeah, begin a bicycle crunch. Breathe out of your mouth, opposite elbow turn into opposite knee. When the elbow reaches your knee, you actively contract harder tummy and ab. Continue, give that a go. We'll do it for 2 sets then. If other leg pointing too low hurts your hip, point the leg higher. Again, very important, when you turn, you tense even more. Okay, nearly there. Just kind of getting the idea. Good. I'd hold onto knees and I'd kind of gently rock side to side, but only a moment. Because we'll do that again very soon. Okay, are you ready? Mind muscle connection. Let's get those ab muscles burning. Every turn again. As you get the elbow to the knee, you want to breathe out of your mouth and you actively contract harder tummy and ab. I'll let you continue at home. You can play, whether you kind of do that slow or you do it maybe a bit faster as well. And then I'm just checking. You are actively tensing on every turn. Continue for a 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. You can kind of do what you like for a moment. All of the exercises are now completed. Do you rock? Do you do some gentle bridge? Do you lie there comfy? Now, I want your arms out wide and your legs bent. Lower your legs to the left like I have just done. And I'm hoping you can feel in the right side of your lower back opening and stretching then. Hold it. If you need, play different angles, how your legs then could have been bent. And then in your own time, return the legs to the center. Only when you then feel ready, lower it down into the other side. Just keep breathing long and calm. Enjoy that nice feeling stretch in the back. And then in own time, bring the legs to the center. Are you going to rock? Do you do gentle bridge, the peeling of your back bum off that mat? Only a couple, because the really good moment is coming up. And we're there. Lie in any way comfy to you. Let go everything, body, mind, muscles then. And all I want you to do is continue breathing as long, as calm as you can. Optional, lie on either side, or continue as you are, lie anyway comfy. If we lie on the side, just makes it easier for when we go to sit up in a moment. Now in your own time, help yourself up into a seated position. It can be any way comfy, doesn't have to look good. When we are sat up together now then, we'll take a long breath in, and then we're going to breathe out. And well done. Thank you again. Well done. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you kind of got a lot out of that. If you enjoyed that video, check out the links maybe, watch some more of my videos then, Pilates or yoga, maybe more kind of stretching videos. If you have enjoyed it, help me out, help the channel out, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, leave me a comment. I always like reading the comments, kind of getting back to them. Thank you very much.